Hitting 70 is like crossing a new frontier. It's a time of reflection, hard-earned wisdom, and, let's be honest, some tough realities that sneak up like uninvited guests. Life after 70 isn't just about sipping coffee on the porch or spoiling grandkids. It's about facing physical, mental, financial, and emotional shifts that demand grit and adaptability. These aren't abstract challenges. They're real, raw, and relatable. Through vivid examples and practical insights, we'll unpack 6 harsh truths every senior should understand to navigate this chapter with strength and purpose. 1. Declining physical health. The body's betrayal, your body at 70 isn't the reliable machine it once was. Muscles weaken, joints creak, and chronic conditions like arthritis or heart disease often take center stage. Picture Maria, a vibrant 72-year-old who loved hiking with her dog. One day, a twinge in her knee turned into constant pain, diagnosed as osteoarthritis. Suddenly, her daily walks became a struggle, and she needed a cane. Falls are a real threat. Over 25% of seniors over 65 take a tumble each year, often leading to fractures or hospital stays. For Maria, a slip on wet leaves could mean months of recovery or losing her independence. But Maria didn't give up. She joined a senior aqua aerobics class where the water eased her joints and started strength training with a physical therapist. She swapped her hiking boots for supportive sneakers and mapped out flat, safe routes. Her diet now includes more calcium-rich foods like yogurt and kale to bolster her bones. Maria's story shows that while physical decline is inevitable, it's not the end of the road. Regular exercise tailored to your body's needs can keep you moving. Regular checkups catch issues early, and tools like grab bars or walkers can prevent disasters. The emotional sting of slowing down is real. Maria cried the first time she used her cane, but talking to a counselor helped her see it as a tool for freedom, not a symbol of defeat. 2. Cognitive challenges. When the mind plays tricks, your brain, like your body, starts to falter after 70. Forgetfulness creeps in, and for some, it's more than just misplacing keys. Take Robert, a 74-year-old retired teacher who always prided himself on his quick wit. Lately, he struggles to recall students' names during reunions or follow the plot of a new movie. Worse, he's noticed his wife gently correcting him when he repeats stories. About 1 in 9 adults over 65 has Alzheimer's or related dementia, and Robert wonders if his lapses are normal or a red flag. Robert's fear isn't unique, but he's taking action. He plays chess online with his grandson, which keeps his mind sharp and their bond tight. He's learning Spanish through an app, tackling new words daily. Research backs this up. Mental stimulation, puzzles, reading, or learning, can slow cognitive decline. Robert also joined a book club, where lively debates spark his brain and curb isolation. He's upfront with his doctor, who suggested a Mediterranean diet and regular walks to boost blood flow to his brain. If decline progresses, Robert knows early testing can clarify whether it's mild cognitive impairment or something more. His story highlights that cognitive challenges are real, but staying engaged and seeking help can keep you in the driver's seat longer. 3. Financial strain. When the nest egg cracks, money woes hit hard after 70. Savings vanish faster than you'd expect, eaten up by healthcare, inflation, or just living longer. Consider Evelyn, 71, who retired with a modest nest egg. She didn't anticipate her prescription costs doubling or her roof needing urgent repairs. Social Security, averaging $1,800 a month, barely covers her basics, and 25% of seniors over 60 have no savings or pension to fall back on. Evelyn's dream of traveling to Italy now feels like a fantasy as she juggles bills. Evelyn got savvy, though. She downsized from her 3-bedroom home to a cozy condo, slashing maintenance costs. She applied for Medicare's Extra Help program, which cut her medication expenses. A side gig selling her knitted scarves at a local market brings in extra cash and keeps her social. Evelyn's budget is tight. She tracks every penny, but she's learned about senior discounts and local food pantries. Her story underscores the need for brutal honesty about finances. Exploring programs like SNAP, consulting a financial advisor, or even moving to a cheaper area can ease the strain. The stress of pinching pennies can weigh heavy, but Evelyn's knitting group doubles as a support network, reminding her she's not alone. 4. Social isolation. The quiet ache of loneliness. Loneliness stalks seniors like a shadow. After 70, friends pass away, family moves far off, and mobility issues can trap you at home. Take James, 73, a widower whose best friend died last year. His kids live across the country, and arthritis makes driving to the community center a hassle. Over 40% of seniors report loneliness, which fuels depression and even shortens lifespans. James felt invisible, eating dinner alone while the TV blared. James decided to fight back. He signed up for a virtual coffee chat hosted by his local library, connecting with other seniors via Zoom. He adopted a low-maintenance cat whose purring fills the silence. When he felt stronger, he volunteered to read to kids at a nearby school, where their giggles gave him purpose. Technology helped. James now FaceTimes his grandkids weekly, sharing old stories. His example shows that isolation isn't a life sentence. Joining clubs, using tech to connect, or volunteering can rebuild your world. Admitting loneliness feels vulnerable, but James found that saying, "I miss company," opened doors to new friendships. 5. Loss of independence. When you need a hand, losing independence stings deeply. After 70, everyday tasks, driving, cooking, cleaning, can become daunting. Meet Sarah, 75, who loved her convertible and road trips. A close call at an intersection paired with slower reflexes forced her to give up her license. Needing help with grocery shopping or bathing felt humiliating at first. About 70% of seniors need long-term care, and Sarah dreaded becoming a burden. Sarah adapted with fierce determination. She uses a local rideshare service for seniors to get to doctor's appointments and the farmer's market. Her daughter installed grab bars and a shower chair, making her bathroom safer. Sarah hired a part-time aide for heavy chores, preserving her energy for gardening, her passion. She also toured assisted living facilities, realizing some offered vibrant communities with yoga classes and movie nights. Sarah's journey shows that accepting help isn't defeat. It's a way to stay in control. Planning ahead, like discussing care options with family or modifying your home, smooths the transition. Independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about choosing how to live well. 6. Facing mortality. Staring down the clock. After 70, death feels closer. Friends pass, health falters, and the calendar reminds you time is finite. Consider Tom, 76, who survived a heart scare last year. Watching peers die, he's wrestling with regrets, like not traveling more, and what he'll leave behind. The average U.S. life expectancy hovers around 78, and Tom's aware each birthday could be his last. This reality sparks anxiety, but also urgency to live fully. Tom's response is inspiring. He wrote letters to his kids, sharing stories from his youth, ensuring his voice lives on. He reconciled with an estranged brother, healing old wounds over coffee. Tom volunteers at a hospice, where helping others face death has eased his own fears. He's also taken up painting, creating landscapes that capture his love for nature. Practically, Tom updated his will and discussed his end-of-life wishes with his family, choosing comfort-focused care if needed. His story proves that facing mortality can ignite purpose. Whether it's mending ties, creating art, or planning your legacy, this truth pushes you to focus on what matters most. Conclusion. Turning truths into triumphs. Life after 70 isn't a gentle glide into the sunset. It's a rugged path with real challenges. Maria's creaky knees, Robert's foggy moments, Evelyn's tight budget, James's quiet nights, Sarah's surrendered car keys, and Tom's ticking clock aren't just stories. They're the gritty realities of aging. Yet each found ways to adapt, proving that these tough truths don't have to define you. Declining health calls for smarter habits and tools, not surrender. Cognitive slips demand engagement, not despair. Financial strain requires resourcefulness, not shame. Isolation begs for connection, however small. Loss of independence invites new definitions of freedom. And mortality? It's a nudge to live boldly now. Every senior can take a page from these examples. Stay active, seek help, budget wisely, reach out, accept support, and chase meaning. Aging tests your mettle, but it also reveals your strength. By facing these realities head-on, seniors can craft a life that's not just about surviving, but thriving, rich with purpose, connection, and moments that matter. Thank you for watching and subscribe our YouTube channel.